Jennifer Hudson is a woman of many drop-dead gorgeous looks. Between her singing and touring career, her multiple movie roles, raising her son, and running her clothing line, she's shown off a wide range of stunning fashion and hairstyles over the years. These are the changing looks of Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
This future fashionista made her debut in the entertainment industry on Season 3 of American Idol in 2004.
Jennifer Hudson from Chicago, Illinois.
Yes, sir.
Although she didn't win, the singer gained worldwide recognition that eventually propelled her to stardom. Looking back, she's done incredibly well for an emerging singer who walked away from the competition in 7th place. But Hudson's appearance on the show was simple and low-key, since she was still learning what it meant to be in the spotlight. She told James Corden of one particular look.
Well, Simon told me that dress was it Easter dress or something? Anyway, I had it made. I thought I was sharp, and I told him, don't knock it until you check it out.
Hudson's signature curls finished off the very first look that viewers recognized as officially J-Hud when she popped up weekly on their TV screens. Following American Idol, Hudson landed a part in the 2006 movie adaptation of the musical Dreamgirls. Admitting she wanted the role even more badly than winning Idol, she said on the Howard Stern show, "Who gets a second chance? And then that big?"
It was a dream role, like I didn't know much of the play, but I knew the music, and I was like, God, I want to sing this music.
Over the course of 3 auditions, Hudson beat out nearly 800 other women for the role of Effie White, and went on to attend special classes to learn her role. She told Stephen Colbert it was diva school for Dreamgirls. "I felt I had a book bag on my back, and I felt like I was going to class every day." To match her character, Hudson brought the Hollywood glitz and glam to her own personal look on the red carpet, debuting a sparkly gold gown at the Academy Awards alongside her co-star Beyoncé. Hudson's first film role won her an Oscar for Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role, and her style only evolved from there.
And at times I'm still like, so I have like an Oscar? Like, really?
After her major movie win, it seemed that acting was something Hudson was born to do. She told AALBC.com, "I've been looking for a role in which I didn't have to sing. I don't want every role to involve singing. I don't mind singing in a film, but I want to act too." In 2008, Hudson landed a part in the Sex and the City movie. Working alongside Sarah Jessica Parker's iconic and fashionable character, Carrie Bradshaw gave Hudson a new appreciation for expressing herself through her fashion. After wrapping her shoot, she said, "I'm more into fashion now because their level of it is exciting and more interesting and made me want to experiment with my style." At the movie's premiere, Hudson stunned when she hit the red carpet in an eye-catching, form-fitting metallic dress, ditching the signature curls she wore in the film for a chic, straight bob.
I'm a singer, but first I'm a mom.
In 2009, Hudson gave birth to her only son, David. But life as a busy working mom came with its own sets of challenges, especially with Hudson's jam-packed schedule. And for her, comfort is top priority. She's even admitted to once owning 300 pairs of leggings, according to Women's Wear Daily. She explained on Good Morning America, "We should be cute and comfortable. It shouldn't always be, why does beauty have to hurt, Women, we wear many hats."
And we're gonna spin around. You don't wanna spin around? David.
Even when she's working on her next album or feature film, Hudson stresses comfort in all of her looks. She told WWD, "When you're uncomfortable in what you're wearing, the clothes end up wearing you. That's the attitude I've always had. It's more about you wearing the clothes, not them wearing you." With the confidence that Hudson exudes both on stage and on the red carpet, this superstar can easily rock just about anything she likes. In 2010, Hudson completely transformed her look with an 80-pound weight loss. The singer-actress told Self, "One of my first times on a red carpet, an interviewer asked, 'How does it feel to be plus-sized in Hollywood?' In the neighborhood I'm from in Chicago, a 16 is normal. But in Hollywood, everyone looks exactly the same, so I stood out." However, Hudson didn't go from a size 16 to a 6 due to the pressure of the spotlight. The following year, she explained that she and her fiancé at the time did it for their son, saying, "We didn't learn to eat right and be healthy as kids, so we wanted to for him."
I don't think about it. I just say, Jennifer, get up and go.
While dressing for a new body was definitely a challenge at first, the singer eventually got the hang of it. Hudson revealed to the outlet, "I'm prouder of my weight loss than my Oscar. I hope it has inspired people."
At this point, I feel like I can do anything. I feel so prepared and good.
Even with all of the international attention that came with American Idol and Dreamgirls, Hudson still likes to keep her looks low-key and minimalist, revealing that wearing all black gives her the power to do just that. She told Radio.com, "Why everyone always sees me in black is because I think it's subtle and quiet. I like to have a presence, but not to scream. Hey, look at me."
I like to exaggerate the height. So when I wear lengthy, long things to feel sleek and elongated, which gives me drama.
Though Hudson enjoys experimenting with her clothes and even her hair, she's known to keep it chic and simple, just like many of the big-name designers she admires. She told Yahoo Lifestyle, "I love black tones and colors. I love Donna Karan's things." But don't get her wrong, Hudson admits she still likes a little drama. Whether she's wearing an all-black look to a red carpet event or to an interview, she still seems to always add an edge to her outfit with leather or lace. In 2012, Hudson partnered with QVC to launch the Jennifer Hudson collection, which featured fashionable yet affordable clothing for everyone. She explained on Good Morning America, "It was inspired by my fans. You know, they would see me in red carpet looks, and you're like, my gosh, I wish I could wear that, but I can't afford that." It was also important for her to create a clothing line that was flattering for every figure. She told Redbook, "I look at each piece and think, could I wear that as Big Jennifer or could I wear that now? I want to consider every girl."
No two people are the same, and everybody has their own story, and everyone matters.
Growing up, Hudson always knew she wanted to be a singer, but she never imagined that she would one day become a fashion designer as well. She told the outlet, "I have my own line, and I can't believe it. I didn't see it coming, but it's here." Way before American Idol, Hudson was performing on a much smaller scale. She started out on Disney cruise ships as the character Calliope, the hair muse from the musical Hercules. But being constantly surrounded by vacationing guests at sea had her remaining in character at all times. She told Stephen Colbert, "I used the cruise ship experience and said, if I can get through this, then that means I am cut out to go audition for a show like American Idol."
If you want something, you can't just sit there. You have to go for it. 2 days after I got off the ship, I auditioned for American Idol.
In 2013, Hudson was selected to be part of the Disney Dream Portrait series, where celebrities were photographed as various Disney characters. Her interpretation of Tiana from The Princess and the Frog landed in the pages of People magazine and Vanity Fair. At the time, Hudson told Yahoo Entertainment, "My career kind of started with Disney, so it's kind of seeing things come full circle. It's showing what the Disney magic is all about." Hudson shocked the world by lopping off her hair in 2013 in favor of a rather iconic pixie cut. As much of a change as it was, she admitted it was a spur-of-the-moment decision after growing tired of wearing extensions. She told Yahoo Lifestyle, "I was on a flight, and then like the next day or so, I was like, fly the hairdresser in, I want to chop it all off. I wanted to go extreme. I actually originally wanted it much shorter. Then my hairdresser was like, that's a bit drastic, Jennifer." But in 2015, Hudson debuted an even shorter buzzed do, which she attributed to one of her fashion idols, Grace Jones. She also explained to Radio.com, "My mom used to wear her hair short too, so it's a tribute to her."
I think that's the daring part of it, not caring, and just going for it. Like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do it.
Hudson's shorter cuts even changed how she felt about herself. She revealed to Yahoo Lifestyle, "I feel as though when you wear short hair, it's more about your presence."
I call myself Supermodel Black Barbie with curves.
Changing her do gave Hudson the inspiration to mix up the rest of her look too. She told Radio.com, "I feel like the hair changed the game for me and gave me that swag, and I kind of went with it. I like to just morph into it 100%. Following the release of her 2014 album, J Hud, Hudson showed off a more fashion-forward style to go right along with her edgy haircut. Admitting that she received a lot of inspiration for her rock star look from another musical icon, she told Yahoo Lifestyle, "I like Rihanna's style a lot. It's edgy, but it's still very fashionable. And it's still very street, all in one. I love the combination of that." Even with Hudson's new and true rock star look, she still liked to play around with her style, adding, "I just love fashion across the board."
Now I feel right and complete.
Hudson's love for both fashion and wearability brought her to her next role as a women's wear model. In the summer of 2015, women's clothing retailer New York & Company tapped Hudson to be the face of their Soho denim line. CEO Gregory Scott said in a statement, "She is a true inspiration. Jennifer embodies the aspirations of so many women. We felt the Soho jeans collection was the perfect fit for Jennifer, as it is inspired by music, reflects a cool attitude, and fits her busy lifestyle.
I have to be comfortable in my clothes, and I like to have clothes that I feel like I am wearing and it's not wearing me, you know?
A true New Yorker, Hudson's laid-back attitude and constantly evolving style were what drew her to the brand as well. She said via PR Newswire, "What I love most about New York is the diversity. It's a haven for individuality, and I've always found that inspiring. That sort of energy affects me in all ways, but especially when it comes to style." In 2016, Hudson showed off yet another daring do, but this time it was for a very different reason. She teased Broadway.com with her upcoming look, saying,
It's gonna be big, blunt, and beautiful.
That year, Hudson found herself with another role in a musical playing Motormouth Maybelle in NBC's live televised version of Hairspray. She said of her character's iconic blonde wig, "I feel like Motormouth's spirit is in her hair, because when I put that hair on, you get a whole nother Jennifer."
Jennifer won't be there.
Hudson positively blew audiences away with her rendition of the show's musical number, "I Know Where I've Been." But along with an incredible voice, it seems she had a lot more in common with the blondie that she so aptly portrayed. Hudson told iHollywood TV, "She has a very big personality. She's someone who cannot be missed." Hudson once said on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert in 2019,
Starbucks is like everybody's living room away from home.
and it was in that spirit that she decided to add something new to her bucket list for Christmas in 2013. A big ol' Starbucks Christmas karaoke party. She said, "I came up with this big, bright idea that I want to have like a Christmas party at Starbucks. Because you get the cookie the size of your face, a hot chocolate, all the holiday treats in Starbucks." Ever since then, Hudson has hosted the Starbucks Christmas Karaoke Party, complete with ugly sweaters, at the Coffee Powerhouse as an annual tradition with her family. She told The Kelly Clarkson Show, "I put on the worst thing I could find in my closet that represents the holidays, and then I sing with everybody that comes in."
That's not
Yes,
ugly.
that's
You're
an
hot.
ugly. Well, I had to give you a little shoulder, girl.
What?
I
You
need an
don't do
alpha
ugly Christmas sweater. You do hot person in a
Ugly.
sweater.
As for her go-to karaoke song, she told Stephen Colbert her favorite is "Oh Holy Night." In 2019, the Christmas fanatic even got to host her yearly party at the largest Starbucks in the country, which also happens to be located in her hometown of Chicago. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.